Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to One Piece episodes 200 and 201. Last time we saw everybody start to kind of group up together, do very normal type jobs together, having to either do surgery, be a nurse, cook, or in Luffy's case, just eat. And it was very different than a normal episode in One Piece, where we're just so used to the unusual things happening. This one was very, for the most part, very normal jobs. It was like they were doing jobs that normal people would do. It was just very interesting to see. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see uncut reactions or early releases. And let's go ahead and start. They were all taking uniforms. Everybody is suspicious. They're just assuming things. They don't know the whole story. Then what do you count as elderly then? It would be a headache trying to bring Luffy, to sneak somewhere. That's just impossible. The fuck? Well, you have somebody walking back and forth. It feels like one of those games where you could try to look at the pattern of when they're gonna walk and you have to go exactly at the right moment. What's not exciting for you, Luffy? The hell? I thought that was a girl for a second. That's the real inspector. Or they're just suspicious. The person you were impersonating, and now she is. They can't let him be known. Wow. Nice. Now that's a headbutt. Usopp has a weird collection of faces. The facial expressions. He's just letting them move. Buying his time. The best time to attack for them would be now while they're split up like this and confused. Can they get a new ringtone? That makes things even more interesting. They just left them. Oh, is that the old guy? Was he trying to let him out? They were waiting for Sanji and Luffy. Maybe it's about the ship. This guy's kind of nice. That's why they keep getting damage over and over and over again. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought that was more like an illusion or something. At least somebody believes them. That was a question that wasn't answered. Yeah, that's actually something that wasn't answered. But that doesn't answer the question. Damn. I was really hoping to get that answer because I'd forgot about that. How would he know what that is? Maybe he experienced the same thing? They can, even if it is a trap, they could beat them, but it's just thinking face. If you knew it was going to be a trap, it might not be the smartest thing to scream. Exactly. That's why I thought it was a bad idea. As loud as ever. Oh, that's what they have in... Of course they do. I thought it might only be select ones. Can you break it? He's got strong legs, though. He probably has some type of explosive or something. Oh, yeah. That'll work. That's kind of cool that they kept those for situations like this. You don't know how much damage it... We know it goes to the extreme, so... What just happened? That was absolutely perfect. How many different ones does Usopp have? That's the one from the brothers, isn't it? Somehow. That's a big explosion, though. See, that was the stupid thing. Keep his weapons in a cell right next to him. They could have easily put it up in the offices or something, and then he wouldn't have been able to get it easily. Now the group is halfway there. They just need to get... Oh, they just need to get the others. Gotta get Nami and Robin and Chopper. Yeah, he's just buying his time at this point. And with that distraction, now she can move around. I had forgotten about those impact shells. It's funny, the fart thing, though. I only remembered that part with the brothers because they had the I remember one of them talking about like the fart impact, that their specialty was like some type of fart or something, because I remember commenting on it. So when it did that, I was like, oh, that's the ones he has. Or maybe there's some other people that would have that, but that's just that was just funny. It's literally, you're just kind of guessing what it does. Maybe some of them just don't do all the same thing. You can kind of manually make it the way you want it to do or whatever. I don't know. I found that kind of funny. Them having to break out, though, I'm sure Zoro could have done it at one point, but they were kind of just waiting. The impact shells definitely helped, but I really feel like he could have smashed that cell easily. And the sword thing, the swords in the next cell was just a miscalculation. Right when I saw that in the next, I'm like, oh, he's going to be able to get that easily. They just made it simple for him. But Jonathan doesn't seem to be worried at all, and he's just kind of buying his time. He's got all the chess pieces up, so everything is super calculated. So maybe he wanted all this to happen. They're not going to believe you at this point. Usopp screwed you on that one. They've been fooled enough, perfectly enough now that they wouldn't trust somebody like him. Well... And that makes it exciting, right? Oh, and bashing people too. Yeah. There you go. Poor guys. Did they just fall to their death? Or they somehow made it all the way there. And Luffy has the balls to say something like that. So if they're gonna fire cannons, okay, that might make it a little complicated. They're firing cannons. They can hit their own people. Dun, 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 dun. He is at least 7 steps ahead of them. What, another cannon? Left, right. You gotta get to the rest of them or you're gonna be screwed. Well, maybe not screwed, but... Thank God she's hiding them. There's some good people here that are trying to help them out. Oh, I thought maybe she would side with them since he helped them out or helped her out. Just pure stupidity. Or she just didn't figure it out. Oh, now she's definitely gonna get it. Yeah, but some people are only so nice. If you tell them something like that, it might change the way they look at it. Overkill! Big mistake! She just did the loudest scream. That would have made Luffy proud. Why is she smiling? She passes out smiling. At least Nami got away with it. Oh God. If you let go of her mouth anyway. Or maybe. That's gonna make her pass out again. Yeah. That's what I keep saying, and then more shit surprises me. See, that's what I thought she was gonna react to at first. Not if nobody finds out.
いざとなったら私が人質。この辺りは死角みたいだな。いや、油断すんなよ。要塞の3は手強いぞ。18ドックに行ける。そこにゴーイングメリーゴー。
How are you gonna get around them?
しかし、あそこは面倒がでこっちへ来いと誘ってるみてえだ。罠か。
That's what they've been doing the whole time. They've been trapping you.
罠が来ようとも関係ねえさ。
Yeah, I don't think they care. They'll run into a trap. Luffy just wants to smash right through it. No wonder she's able to get a job here the way she is. Nepotism. No. Oh, they're all hidden in... Jesus, that seems absolutely unnecessary to hide. All dangerous spots. Why was there a giant bush in the middle of the way in the first place? Just unlimited amounts. Why are all of them super bulky? We've seen the super skinny ones until this point. Ah, specialty unit. The steroid unit. I eat beef jerky and inject steroids. Zoro doesn't even have to pull out his swords. You know you're weak. What the fuck? What is this, a game? What, like Punch Out or something? What the hell? Everyone seems to be hanging out in these spots, though. Those things come in such good handy. It's like a shield. Except watch your fingers. That would be insanely close. Blocking with that thing. He accidentally hits your fingers. Oh boy. This guy took an extra dose. He's cool. He had the sideways hat. Can we just say how many casualties Luffy and them are making here? They're all falling to nothingness and we don't see what happens to them. It makes me scared. Definitely damage for life. Hitting the rocks or the water. Smashing their head against things. That's like... That's a double-edged sword. Luffy didn't think about that one. Oh. Water, Luffy. Yay. 10 million berries worth of government damage. They probably are making them cost so much money into stuff they destroy. And medical bills. When you see how organized they are here, they don't really seem that incompetent. Because they set them up. They're all prepared for them. Now they finally meet up. I really like how they're so prepped. I think something that's been unique to these episodes, not only the stuff I had talked about previously, but on top of it, they actually have, we're seeing the other side. We're seeing how the Navy kind of operates. I was thinking about that last episode, that we haven't really seen. We've seen Luffy like way early on in the show. We saw Luffy go into the, to a Navy base, and we've seen kind of how some of them interact, but this is really showing us how they're operating from behind the scenes and from the commanding officer and down. We're seeing every section, to them cooking, to their to their cooks, to their medical staff, to how the base operates, to how they do things, just how they operate in general, how they capture people, how they deal with things. I find that, I don't know. I know it's probably not something that interests everybody, but for me, I feel like it's a different perspective than we're used to, and I like it. I think it's interesting to see. Now, every base probably wouldn't work the same way. Different people, different rule. They might have the same type of rules, but they're going to operate maybe a little bit differently. Each commander might have their own thing, their own protocols. But the way that we've seen, at least the way they react and adjust to things happening on the base, and then how the hospitals work and the cooks work and stuff, probably are very similar. So it's just nice to see, because we hear about the Navy, we see the Navy operate every once in a while. We've seen it in bits and pieces and episodes, but this is very in depth, and I kind of like it. What do you guys do? You guys like seeing this? I find it very interesting. I mean, I know that they have no chance against Luffy and them. It's very obvious that they're outmatched. It's just but they are. If this was normal people, like if you think about it, as we saw with that inspector, like if these are normal people that were intruding or something, they'd be able to handle it pretty well. That means the Navy is very well equipped to be able to handle pirates, because less prepped or weaker pirates, they'd be able to capture easily. So they are even in the middle of nowhere, where this staff is supposed to be not as, this is the middle of nowhere. A lot of people are new, or they're prisoners, or they're just, hanging out forever. Normally, if they can handle people like this to some extent, who knows, the more prepped Navy places, they might be a lot. We know Smoker, there's people that are really strong and well trained. So if this is their weaker unit in the middle of nowhere, that it's going to be harder. If you had to go to if you end up on another base or something, it would be hard to go inside there for sure and handle it, because if this is one of their weaker ones. But anyway, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate that if you haven't already. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you want to support the channel, you want to see these episodes early and uncut, definitely check out my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. It helps me. We do a lot of different shows on there on top of this, so check it out if you haven't. All my links are down below, Twitch, Twitter, and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.